Alright folks, I said that we're going to try to do some glow-in-the-dark tutus. I found this Simply Spray glow-in-the-dark, and I've tried it out already once and it didn't seem to do much, but maybe it's because I didn't put enough. It does say recommended for light colors and for cotton, and what is tulle, it's either polyester or nylon, which is preferable. Alright, but we're going to try it again, and you're going to spray, spray, spray. And we'll be doing this in steps because it's got to dry. And we're not using a black light because not everybody has a black light. So we're going to see if this actually works. And it says it's 30 minutes to charge each time, and that it'll last just for about an hour. But if you're going to a party, that's not that big of a deal. Alright, so we're going to let this dry and show you the results after that. Alright, if you'll note, there's splotches on here of the spray, and we did it just as the instructions indicated, and I ended up throwing the tutu away. We let it charge, did everything it said, put it in the dark, and you only saw just where the splotches were of a little bit of glow in the dark. Now we have a different process that you can use because these sprays are just not cutting it, folks. Don't waste your money. As I mentioned previously, these non-toxic spray paints or paints for glow-in-the-dark effect for clothing just do not seem to cut the mustard. Especially how much you have to use, the short amount of time that it stays quote-unquote glow-in-the-dark, and just the overall effect. So we've come up with another idea that I think will be fun, and the first thing is that you get some glow-in-the-dark thread, and you can put this throughout your tutu. Now you can use this glow-in-the-dark filament thread. It's more like a plastic feel, or you can use the regular thread, embroidery thread, or I think Coats has a glow-in-the-dark, and many places have several different colors of glow-in-the-dark that you can choose from. Alright, so all you're going to do is, if you have a crocheted band that you're making the tutu on, then you can just put it through the holes without even using a needle. You just put it just like the slip knot method and just put it throughout. Now if you've got an elastic base or a ribbon base that you're working with, then what you can do is use your needle and thread, tie a knot at the end, and take your thread and run it through the tulle, in and out, tie a knot at the back, and then nip it and move on to the next area. The amount that you use is going to be totally based on the look you're going for. Now I will say this, it still does not glow in the dark as much as we probably expect or would like in natural lighting or natural darkness. But if you're going to an event with black lighting, it is fantastic. And I wish I had the video equipment to really show you how cool it looks. Another thing, if you don't want this on there anymore, you don't have to worry about it. You can simply nip it off. So, you can change the whole look of the tutu. But for me, folks, this is the best solution. Using some glow-in-the-dark thread, you don't have to worry about drying time. It works under black light fantastic, and it works okay in natural black, darkness. So again, totally up to you, but it's a lot more cost effective. You can make a whole bunch of tutus with one spool of thread. So I hope this helps you, and let's show you the end results with the black light. Now this right here is the glow-in-the-dark thread. Now this is the filament thread, but you can use the regular thread that's glow-in-the-dark. It really shows up the most in black light and after it's been in the sun for a little bit. But as you can see, we just added some strings throughout. And this is the best option I've found that's most economical and actually does something. And you can nip these off if you don't want to have them on your tutu anymore. But this is what it looks like with the black light. And like I said, without the black light, it does a little bit, but If you're going to a party or get together and you'll know that they'll have black lights, you're going to look fantastic and it's going to really look interesting if you're dancing. Alright, so I wanted to share this with you because we tried every known non-toxic fabric glow-in-the-dark paint that we could find. And they all were a waste of money. You know, and if I'd have read all the reviews on every single one, well, I would have saved a lot of money. But I just wanted to share this idea with you. When you're going to do Halloween, this might be a really cool idea. Also, if you're going to wear the tutu for Halloween and you're just doing it one time, you're not wearing it more than once, you can also just get that from the dollar store, the glow pins or whatever they are where you break them, the glow sticks, and splash some of that on here. And those are non-toxic as well, I believe. And then that'll really show up, you know, for trick-or-treating. Well, we thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. 1,000 plus subscribers. You guys are the best. Have a fantastic, fabulous day.
In high school, I met her through one of my friends. Pretty little thing, the boys all bet that they could win. I made her my girlfriend, I threw away all of my plans. She was infatuated, I was only stupid then. Driving my baby around in